Todd Bodine is making this look like Paul Revere's ride here in New England. He is 2.7 seconds up on Bobby Hamilton Jr. But if the British are coming, well, that would be Hamilton.
Well, the British are coming. These two guys are in clean air, clean traffic, not fighting other lap cars right now. Every lap, Bobby Hamilton Jr. right here in the 25 car, he's about a tenth and a half quicker than Todd Bodine.
Here's how Hamilton Jr. got past Randy LaJoie for second place.
Position way, getting down into turn one, moved right into second place.
It looks, Larry, like, and Jeff, like you can run down into the corner a lot lower and move somebody up the racetrack with this configuration a lot easier than before.
Well, it's like Jeff Burton said in our pre-race show. Before, it was a groove and a half. It's always been a groove and a half, but two cars won't fit in a groove and a half. Now, there's two distinct grooves down in the corner.
And not to mention the fact when you do get the car turned in the middle of the corner now, you've got a little bit better exit line coming up off there. You get down a little bit lower across that bottom corner coming off like 2 or 4, and the cars seem like to run better up off those areas.
Well, we're 5 laps past halfway. The good news for Todd Bodine, of the first 15 Busch races here in New Hampshire, the leader of the halfway has won 6 of the 15 races. The bad news is in 2002, only 1 of the 10 winners has led halfway.
For more, Dick Berggren.
Well, Todd Bodine has had kind of an up and down week. The up part you're watching right now as he leads this race in New Hampshire. The down part is that he was one of the candidates to replace Jerry Nadeau in the seat of the number 25 Hendrick car. And all week long it was up and down and up and down. He thought he maybe was going to get the ride. He did not get the ride in that automobile. Here's a guy that has repeatedly been left rideless because of sponsor problems. He hasn't won in this series or any other series for more than a year. This is his best ride all year long, his best chance to win and erase the pain of losing that ride in Winston Cup that he so desperately wanted. To Matt.
Dick, it's not a good sign as far as the points race goes to see Greg Biffle in the street clothes so early. This has not been a good day for the Roush engine program.
No, it hasn't. I'll tell you, Edgar builds really good engines, and he told us before the race we were turning at too many RPM, and with this cold temperature today, we didn't think it was going to be this cold. We should have taken gear out of it. We knew better. We were just being greedy, and we broke the engine by turning too many RPM. But, you know, I'd just like to thank Bill and everybody back in the shop, Tate and Jim, building us great cars every week. We had a car to win here today, and it's really unfortunate for the whole team. It'll hurt us in the points, but you know, everybody's pretty excited about how well we were running, so we're just back to the drawing board.
The car's going up on the left. Biffle's heading home early.
He came in here 5th in points.
And cooler air makes more power, turns more RPMs. These guys pulling 471, 478 gears, turning a lot of RPMs. These straightaways are so long, and Jeff, what hurts you here is it's what we call a hanging RPMs. They stay there for a long period of time at the end of these long straightaways. Very hard on valve springs and valves.
Definitely so.
Jason Keller made another pit stop, the point leader. Got caught up on that restart off the first caution, had a lot of damage, but he's still out there piling up points. Todd Bodine's our leader. .86 to go at Loudon, where you see Jamie McMurray and Jack Sprague battling for 4th place. Next Saturday night on FX, Stock Car Racing's All-Star Tilt, the Winston. If you log on to NASCAR.com, you can pick the pack for the 2nd year in a row. Fans can go online and determine the running order for the final segment of the Winston. Go to NASCAR.com, look for Pick the Pack, and cast your vote now.
And I can't wait till next Saturday. 27 cars, 90 laps. I mean, the winner taking home $750,000. $750,000. Boy, it's going to be awesome under the lights.
And I love this go fast or go home format.
No sandbagging.
Oh, no.
No strategy here. It's all flat to the floor. Get after it. How does Darrell say it? It's all boogity, boogity, boogity time, baby. All 3 seconds.
We need to document that our points leader coming in this event, Jason Keller in the 57 car, he was back out on the racetrack. He was on pit road a couple of times. Now, unfortunately, Matt Yoakum, he's in the garage area.
Larry Mackey's climbed out of his 57 machine, and Jason, your car looks more like it was at Bristol. Your day started bad right from the start.
It really did. I don't really know what happened in front of me. They thought they were going to take off, and then they didn't. But it's unfortunate for the Albertsons Ford. We're running well, but you know we don't have a whole lot to show for it. But we keep running like this, we'll be okay. Tell Deb and the kids hi, and when I get home with them tonight, all this doesn't matter.
Motor expired?
Yeah, it finally went bad. You know, we tried and tried. Just radiator went out of it and ran it a little hot.
Jason Keller came in, the points leader today.
Hasn't failed to finish a race since Talladega a year ago. That was 35 races ago. Car up almost into the wall at turns 1 and 2. They had a lot of almost today. Look, Jimmy Kitchens. Everybody gets by him without incident, but looks as if we're on the verge of there's Kitchens. No damage to that car, just slid way up the hill and almost up the wall. We could be on the verge of a lead change right here as Bodine has been caught by Bobby Hamilton Jr., the 2 red cars.
I was definitely saying Bobby Hamilton Jr., he's all over the back of that 92 car, and as you saw, Mike, we talked about catching these lap cars. Definitely makes a difference the way that leader has to run this racetrack.
Jeff, when you have a pit miscue like Hamilton Jr.'s team did, how do you get to that driver, keep him calm down, and keep him focused on what he's got to do, not on what the pit crew might have not done well?
Well, that's where you, as a crew chief, you've got to be part of the psychologist. You've got to get back in his head and explain to him, look, we won't do it again, but you got to help us out. You got to take care of yourself. The best way to take care of yourself is go back out there and regain the lead, and let's show them the way home. Now, we got another pit stop getting ready to come up, and that could be the interesting part. Dick, I believe you got some more information on this.
Yeah, I do. Fred Wanke, the crew chief on Bobby Hamilton's number 25 car, a few laps after that pit stop, assembled the entire team. He got them into what looked like a football huddle, and what he told them was that they did not want to get down on themselves. They had to keep their motivation up. You're seeing pictures of that huddle right now, and get ready for the next stop. Hamilton is going to have adjustments made to his car on that stop. The car is running a bit loose. He has been told on the radio, take care of the right front. He's still got a fair bit of racing to go, and all day long, repeatedly, they have told him, take care of your fenders. I've already bet one of those things in on number 25, Hamilton Jr.
79 laps, including one more pit stop to go.
Yeah, I mean, the worst feeling in the world for a pit crew is to give up that much time on pit road and lose that many positions. The greatest feeling is you've overcome it here. You're back up there battling for the lead. As you said, Jeff, there's another chance to redeem ourselves here. One more stop to go.
But as a good coach would do, Fred Wanke got down there and routed the troops, and I think they'll be ready next time it comes around to make that pit stop.
Todd Bodine, Bobby Hamilton Jr., Randy LaJoie. Then it's Jack Sprague and Jamie McMurray on pace for a best ever finish. Scott Riggs and Mike McLaughlin here at Loudon. Bobby Hamilton Jr. has made up everything that was lost on pit road and then some. He's the new leader. Second time he has led today, or third time rather. He's led 64 laps. Here's the lead change just a lap and a half ago.
And he just turns it right there in the middle of the corner and gets down underneath him coming up off of turn 2. Holds that position as they enter turn 3. He completes the pass.
And you saw there, I think, one reason why
we got a car losing the engine right there, or tire 1 off of turn 4. 21 car.
Jay Sauter in trouble. Smoke from the left side of the car. No caution.
And he was running in the 9th position. It's really going to hurt him today.
But Larry, we go back and we talk about this racetrack and new configuration and everything kind of thrown into the mix here. New tires and RPM may be the culprit one more time as far as these cars are concerned.
Definitely has all the look of an engine problem. I believe he has the exhaust out the right side there. That's coming out the right side exhaust pipes. A lot of cars have the exhaust exiting out the right side, and I believe his day may be to an end. See, Bobby Hamilton Jr. putting Kenny Wallace a lap down. Kenny's running in the 18th position. I talked to that group this morning. They never could get that car where Kenny was wanted here. And normally Kenny runs good here, whether it's in a Busch car or in a Winston Cup car.
The one thing we might want to add is that
caution is out.
Racetrack.
And that is why you saw Kenny Wallace easily drive by Bobby Hamilton Jr. because the caution was out, and that was a friendly wave out the window by Wallace as Hamilton has let several cars get back on the lead lap.
The 33 car also got one back. Tony Raines, he come off of turn 4 and beat Bobby Hamilton Jr. back to the flag.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tony Raines just had made another green flag stop. It's almost like today, Tony Raines makes a green flag stop. You almost know a caution's coming. That's twice it's happened today.
So that caution is out for Jay Sauter, who had fluid coming out of his car. And it happens at lap 131.
And I think it's safe to say that this will take strategy out of the race. We're here with about 69 laps to go. It's been about 40 or 50 laps since everybody was on pit road. Come to pit road, get your 4 tires, fill it up with fuel. You can go to the end from here.
And don't make any mistakes.
No mistakes.
And all the eyes right now will be on the 25 car to see whether or not they can get Bobby Hamilton Jr. off pit road with no problems this time and maintain this lead.
And don't be surprised if you don't see maybe some of the cars running at the back, further back on the lead lap. It may take 2 tires to get that track position.
Matt?
Well, Jack Sprague is reporting in that his car is a loose on entry, but not that bad of a loose entry. The car is, though, tight in the center. He does like the car in long runs, so they're not going to make any adjustments. Just 4 tires. They're going to pack that fuel cell full of fuel to Dick Berggren.
Bobby Hamilton Jr. pits out of the lead. He had a bad pit stop the last time around. One round a wedge out of the right rear of the car. Crew on the left side. They're going to be beaten out of pit road by Scott Riggs, number 10. This is a 4-tire chase. They're going to be beaten by Todd Bodine. Hamilton goes out 3rd and 4th.
Jeff, Scott Riggs in the 10 car. He won the battle off pit road, but he did it. 2 tires.
Two tires.
Fifth, got that track position leading this race with 2 tires.
Interesting strategy. We'll see how it plays out.